Well, hello, good people of the YouTube stratosphere. Wow, what a day. Southern girl who doesn't like drama, but really does like drama, has been super fucking triggered all day today. I don't know if she's triggered because of the fact that it's gotten out about her cutting up puppies in her care. The fact that she has no business doing that because she's not a trained, licensed veterinarian.
At this point, I have to kind of wonder what you're qualified to do. Other than sit on a computer and bitch? I mean, what else have you done?
Virologist, pathologist, or medical examiner, if they have that in the animal world. I've got a lot of problems with Southern Girl lately, and clearly she's been on my radar for a long time.
Who hasn't been on your radar?
I mean, you pay attention to her, and she's. I'm just calling her Blue Waffle from now on. She waffles back and forth. She is extremely flaky. She is no different than White Rabbit, rage quitting and then coming back and deciding that she's going to be a hate Nikalina on Mama T channel. You know what? I think that was a great idea. It was a great idea. Because God knows there's not enough out there. So we needed to, hey, Raylan. Hello, everyone. Because God knows we needed to add another one to dilute the pool of bullshit. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my assessment of Southern Girl. The necropsies on animals in her care, very questionable. I still think that she could be on the a serial killer. I don't know, because doesn't it start with dissecting dead animals without any proper training on your fucking Formica countertops without sterile equipment? How do we know you don't have herpes and you didn't infect the animals somehow?
Because not everybody thinks as stupidly as you do, Nicolina. No one but you thought that. Nobody.
With whatever tools you're using at home to perform these necropsies. Super fucking weird. Hi to everyone. That's weird. Another thing that's weird is learning about her daughter taking a weapon to school that she wanted to one of her teachers. And Southern Girl decided she was going to unschool her child. Unschool. That means that child is getting zero education.
No, that means the child is being taught through life lessons and not the education system. It's not curriculum such as a kid in school would have. That doesn't mean they're not getting an education. You can still get an education and be unschooled. Learn about your shit, Nicolina.
Which is not surprising. Southern Girl ended her public education in 6th grade, and she never advanced past 6th grade. Hi, high school bully. Everyone coming in.
I think this is another example of having information on somebody and holding on to it until you need it at a later date. You know what I mean? Clearly, she knew about the puppies beforehand.
Never advanced past 6th grade. And her daughter is a teenager. We definitely know she's not being homeschooled because her mother's not equipped from a intelligence aspect. The woman's not smart at all. She may be passionate about animals. She's more passionate about animals than she is her own fucking child.
And you're more passionate about bullying people online than you are about anything in your real life. I mean, same thing can be said to you. You don't know jack about her. You assume things, but that doesn't mean it's right. You've been wrong more than right. Trust me. We've seen it all.
And that's evident. Her child lives on her PC playing video games, streaming on Twitch all night long, instead of learning. But you know what Southern Girl invests in? Stray animals. Not her own child. Zero investment into her genetic product, her child. She does none of it. Nothing. No education. No real interaction except for when she's streaming with her, maybe on Twitch.
Do you know this for a fact, Nikalina? Are you in her house? Do you see what she does with her child, as opposed to her animals? How do you know? Assuming again? Making crap up again? Trying to get your stupid little minions to follow you? Again? Huh. Alright, well, do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, she was booted from school. Like expelled. So she decided to unschool her. We don't need no education. Right? We don't need any education. We don't need basic math skills, basic English skills, basic writing skills, communicative skills. Like, we don't need any of that. I don't know, and nor do I care. I don't know. What I do know.
But she's asking a question because this is how you taught your people. To go after every little stupid thing about somebody. That's why your person's asking the question about her child's father. Because you go after people's children's fathers. For no reason other than to be a piece of shit. I mean, I can't see any other reason. I was going to say, though, you have an education, supposedly. And look at what you do. Technically, education means jack, right?
Is this woman was a sugar baby for a dying man, and she was given loads of money. Probably stole from his actual kids that should have inherited that money. And now she sits on the internet 24/7 with her daughter, playing video games and the I hate drama live streams, because she has realized the only way she is going to get any fucking views is if it's drama. She's boring as fuck. She's so ignorant. She's dumb. And
you know, I thought it would be better if I just used my damn voice and said what I thought instead of writing it and getting something else to do it and, you know, all that kind of crap. But, man, this is just getting boring. Dude, you're talking about yourself. Stop that.
I think that needs to be highlighted. Dumb people should not be raising children. I'm sorry if you don't agree, but children deserve to be invested in every day, especially from an educational standpoint, which we know Southern Girl can barely read. So how is she educating her teen daughter? I don't know. That's weird, right?
You're crazy, right? I'm asking for a friend.
Okay, just checking. I'm gonna find your Southern Girl video as long as you are okay with it. It's been a few months. If it's still public, her holy meltdown rage quit because she wasn't getting the views that she felt she deserved, which she had no content. So please sub up to C'est La Vie.
We're not going to go into that video. I don't know why Nikalina has to bring shit up from the past.
Quality of her content or the people that did support her, she's pissed that she couldn't get the same numbers as Mama T. Jamie, you're fucking boring as fuck. It's like gouging eyeballs out going into your chat.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. I don't get it when I go to her chat, though. I get it when I go to your chat. Isn't that weird? Or any of your roars and cunts? Yeah, that's where I get it from.
You're like an hour behind in fucking comments, and then when you get to the comments, you have no clue the context of the comment because you're so behind. And you can't recall what happened 15 minutes ago that you were talking about. And then when you finally get to a response to what you were saying, you don't know what the fuck was being talked about. That is boring.
Oh, please, almighty one, tell us how it's done.
Nobody wants to be in a chat where a creator cannot stay on top of the comments and know what is actually being said.
You know, Mama T, She gets way behind in chat too. Yeah. I guess not everybody's as good as at this chat stuff as you are, Nikalina. Please teach us all how to be better at this stuff than you are, or at least par with you. Tell us your secrets, because apparently everybody sucks but you.
That's boring and it's frustrating. It's lame. That's why you couldn't get anybody into your chat. Mama T can get people into her chat, not just because we like the drama.
Wait, what did you say?
That's boring and it's frustrating. It's lame. That's why you couldn't get anybody into your chat. Mama T can get people into her chat, not just because we like the drama.
You guys only go to Mama T's for the drama? But she's not a drama channel. She's true crime. She wants to find those missing babies. Why are you talking about drama on her channel and saying she's drama? So she only gets people when there's drama. Is that what you're saying? So wait. This means that you have found out the secret of YouTube and you need to have drama in order to have a channel.
But she interacts with her viewers, her subscribers, and addresses them in a timely manner, except for a couple of weeks ago when I was calling her Southern Girl because she was so far behind. People like interaction, correct? Yeah, you're not donating your neck. Well, her voice is also annoying.
Again, how can we be just like you, Nikalina? Your perfection astounds me.
I'm sure she did, Linda Fontaine. Good for her. That doesn't mean shit over here. BDAC paid for her entire vet bill a couple months ago before she got her money. She couldn't afford to have her dog treated.
Wasn't Mama T just doing the exact same thing here? Asking for money for my sister's voice because her dog needed help and her dogs needed help and then she needed to find like foster homes and all this. What in the hell are you talking about, Nikalina?
I bet you she didn't pay BDAC back, did she? No. Well, where's the red lipstick? I'll put it on for you, bestie. Right here.
If only she knew how crazy she looks with that red lipstick. And how weird it looks that she doesn't do it right.
Yeah, sad fishing, neglecting children, abusing animals, trust her instinct. There's a lot of fatties and nasty panties. I know she didn't. D-Boss offered to pay. Jody sent a large amount of money to my sister's voice. But you know what? Southern Girl gives a fuck more about Mama T's fucking dog than her own fucking kid. How long's she been live today? Because she definitely wasn't giving any homeschool instructions to her daughter that goes to school to stab educators.
Oh, you got a real situation there, Nikalina. What is wrong with you? Like, deep down, what's really wrong with you? Because you're demonstrating some serious issues out here in the real world. And, it's kind of scary. Is it alcohol related? Is it what? I don't know. I'm confused.
I mean, shouldn't you be addressing your daughter's mental health, Southern Girl? I'm a YouTube lawyer with JP. It's Saul Good, man. Just call Saul. I don't give a fuck. There's a mole. Mole it up in the chat. We don't care. We don't care. Zero fucks given. We've been saying that for like 6 weeks. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't. We don't care. I wish we did care, but we don't. Wait a minute. You're a member of Jimbo the Pedo Clown's fucking channel, and you send him all sorts of money. Look how quickly your feelings about Jimbo changed when you realized you couldn't stand alone on your own. You needed to join the hate train of Nikalina and Mama T and the rest of us.
I don't think it's a hate train, Nikalina. I think it's you guys do stupid behavior and people call you out on it. I don't think anybody hates you. I think they want you to stop the BS before you cause somebody to kill themselves or someone else. Yeah, I think that's what you should do is stop.
So people would come to your channel. You're still boring as fuck. You're boring. It's not going to last. This is fucking temporary. I have a pretty cool mole on my face. What side is it on? Right here. I got a cool mole. I like your avatar. She's also saying her assumptions are facts. Just like a little fat, legally defined pedo who can't bowl says. Hi, Janica. Me, 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 me. Me, me. Me, me. Yeah, I can play a dick. That's an instrument. I can play it very well. Thank you, Alex, for the question.
Why does everything go back to something sexual? I just don't get it. Your side is weird.
Yeah, I mean, anyways. Yeah, I don't care. I would rather trash align with trash than deal with it over here. We've got a really good community, really strong group of individuals over here. We don't throw hissy fits and cry when we don't get enough viewers in our live streams because we're boring as fuck.
No, you just lie on people to get views. You make up a story to get people to hate people, to get you views. I think that's a lot worse.
I'm definitely not jealous of puppy dicers with fucked up feet. Oh, and hey, y'all. Hey, Spooky. Southern Girl has some serious emotional and mental deficits.
Yep, you sure do, Nikalina. You sure do. It's about time you admit it.
All right, guys, sorry. My son is looking at buying his second vehicle, and he wanted to ask Mom some questions and show me the car and a teacher. And yep, and her mom slices and dices puppies. All right, Selah.
Nikalina, you're talking about a child. Stop that.
But don't forget, just 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, Southern Girl went very in depth and even gave us the article of what she was a part of in Massachusetts. And literally no one's going to put your life in harm's way, Southern Girl. You can only be a victim for so long, and then you got to fucking grow up.
Wow. I'm kind of speechless on that one.
Yeah, she's pretty crazy. Did anyone record the live of her acting like a psychopath? I'm actually very concerned about her mental health at this point. Yeah, exactly.
Feeling the need to do a 5150 on somebody falsely? Are you going through withdrawals? That sucks.
Diagnosed, so do we just start cutting them up on our countertops and we diagnose them? Because that's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did with those puppies you were cutting open on your Formica countertops. She is not a pathology assistant. She has zero education. She quit school in 6th grade. Yep. Yeah. I would have more, she would have more credibility if she invested this kind of energy into her teenage daughter.
See, you go real life. All the time. It doesn't matter. How she raises her child is no bearing on you at all, ever. It shouldn't. Why do you invest so much time into other people's lives? Worry about your own. Like, my God, Nikalina. Seriously. Figure your shit out. Quit worrying about everybody else's.
Southern Girl, you're shit mom. Literally, your daughter is playing games all night long, streaming on Twitch, is unschooled. Sounds like a very sick and twisted codependent relationship. You don't want her to ever have the ability to have a job and be independent because you want her codependent on you. And you're not that bright either. Nikalina is an informant, so I have to be careful what I say here. You're goddamn right, Uncle Kempy.
Yeah, because everybody's an informant.
Because you could do that via an apprenticeship and be trained on the job. Right? Why doesn't she work now? And you don't do necropsies on dead animals in your fucking house. You do it in a sterile fucking environment, you weirdo. Fucking weirdo. She has all these dogs that die in her care, too. I think Yoda died in her care. Now she's got some stray animal she's trying to steal that's in her house. Yeah, and she's 100% relying on her mother. That's what she wants. But then if something, God forbid, would happen to her mother, her daughter is not going to flourish on her own. She won't. She won't.
Oh, please give us parenting tips also, Nikalina, please.
Can you imagine having allergies and then your ears are affected? Can you even imagine that? So whose fault is it then? If the dog is under the care of my sister's voice, wouldn't that be her fault that it keeps happening? I'm not placing blame on my sister's voice by any means, because Lord knows she has a huge heart and did a wonderful thing helping Mama T in the situation that she's in. But here's Southern Girl, who has earned nothing on her own.
You have to watch her face expressions when she says the lies, because she smiles too and has that smirk. Just like Roger Brown and all of them do. But yeah, you can tell when she's telling a real humdinger.
Would have been homeless without Timmy Boy, her sugar daddy. And she's got a right to judge? Honey, you've earned nothing that you have, unless earning means sucking to get that inheritance, which I'm beginning to believe that's how you got it. Thank you, Manchester.
So you're just jealous of anybody that has money? Smoky Mountain Mama, Southern Girl. Like, I'm kind of confused here, because it seems to be an issue. Rap, like what's going on here?
Just saying. And allergies are not, you can't blame the owner of the dog because the dog has a genetic predisposition for allergies when the dog hasn't been in the owner's care for a couple of months. I would say it's somebody else's fault who currently has custody of the dog, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes or no?
But didn't the dog have the problem prior to going to my sister's voice?
Can you imagine going to Southern Girl for dinner and later finding out she cuts puppies up in her kitchen? What if she is feeding people those animal organs?
I swear to God, you guys have got to be the grossest people. You talk about doing sexual things to animals. You talk about doing things to dead people. You talk about killing animals. Nobody else out here is talking about that shit but you guys. You guys are talking about it. You guys hound and harp on it. You guys keep going on and on and on about the same stupid nonsense that nobody cares about anymore. Because you've said it so many damn times, it has no meaning anymore. You understand that, right? Nobody gives a fuck what Victor does. Nobody gives a fuck what anybody else does. You just do it to piss people off.
Oh, did you gift memberships? Or is that from the other night? Well, it's because she's antisocial, hence the cutting up of dead animals on her kitchen counter.
Okay, so being antisocial has something to do with cutting up animals? God, you're making it sound like she did it in some kind of fucked up way. Like, she had other things that she was doing in it, and whatever. That's the problem, Nikalina. You don't stick to what really happened. You go crazy in your mind, and you start spouting off about bullshit you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Just stop already.
I only know that that is a legit red flag for serial killer behavior. Oh yeah, I know. I'm telling you, my Rottweiler, it was regular. And we couldn't give him any daily meds, like to be like a prophylactic med. Our vet, very old school. She is a professor at the MSU School of Veterinary Medicine, and she would say it's really not worth giving the dog a daily medication. And I have to believe that, right?
You do know when you speak in fancy words like that nobody really gives a crap and doesn't think you're any specialer because of it, right? I noticed you do it quite often, but it really has no bearing on the rest of the world because it's just you spouting off and saying things like trying to make yourself look relevant to a situation when you're not relevant, just like everybody else. Nobody's relevant to anything. We're just here. Some people try to be a big pain in the ass, like you, while others actually try to help people.
Who claims to have all of this experience with animals, right? Not humans, animals. You mean to tell me that dog has had an infection for 3 months or more and it hasn't gone to the brain or the bones? He hasn't gone, the dog hasn't, Xena hasn't gone septic? Isn't that weird? How actual infections work. The dog would also be deaf if he's had an ear infection that long. And he would have gone probably systemic. Weird. So that means, based on knowledge of how infection processes work, the dog has not had an ear infection for 3 fucking months.
Okay, Nikalina, whatever you say.
Yeah, see something, say something. So if we see that her child is being neglected and not educated, we're going to find out where you live, Jamie, and we're going to say something because of what we've seen. Bet that, bitch. Bet it. Bet.
Like, what's the purpose of all this? What do you get in the end of this, Nikalina? What do you get? Does it make you feel that good about yourself that you're going to destroy somebody else's life? Is she destroying yours? You see, a lot of these people don't do near to you what you've done to them. But yet you cry foul. I think you need to reassess the situation, Nikalina.
She did? Just like you suggested? And then now her asking is fucked up? What? That is so illogical. Are you fucking brain damaged? Southern girl, are you fucking brain damaged? She asked for help. She had $150 from Jody. D-Boss offered to pay the rest of the vet bill directly, just like you did today. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with my sister's voice, but this is weird. Because Mama T did exactly what you just said she should have done, and she did it, and then you shamed her, and then you said she should have done it. Bitch, she did it. Are you retarded?
Here's the R word and other name calling and BS and same story, different day.
I think you're retarded. You have no business being around any minor children. Period.
I feel when she turns the camera off, she's taking a drink of beer or something.
Fucking woman that was e-begging for her dog just a few months ago, correct? Yeah, clutch those pearls, bitch. Clutch them because they're going to slide out of your hands. You e-begged for your dog and BDAC fucking paid. He paid the fucking vet note. You can e-beg, but other homeless people can't. You weren't even homeless, bitch. You were waiting on your $1 million inheritance from your sugar daddy.
Always about the money.
Just because I cut up one puppy on my kitchen counter at 3 a.m. when my baby was asleep, that don't mean shit, bitch. Okay, fucking Ed Gein, you fucking weirdo.
I mean, I don't think we should be doing autopsies on dogs if we don't know how to do them, but I'm assuming she knew how to do it. I don't know. I don't know much, but yeah.
I wouldn't even participate in dissecting a fucking frog in high school biology. I had to dissect a cow's heart and a cow eye when I was in anatomy and physiology for my prereqs, and I wanted to fucking vomit. So no, bitch, I haven't dissected shit. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I didn't dissect anything in school. I got a note. My stomach wouldn't handle it.
Oh, and mind you, this woman, she's not right up in the head. You snort formaldehyde. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta finish making supper. Southern Girl, we know you're a serial killer, and we're gonna be watching you. Fucking Looney Tune. Hey, Roger. I am cooking dinner as well. I'm ending this live. Bye, yeah, the Avatar NBA Jam. Bye, everyone. Ta-ta for now.
I can be thankful for the fact that the live is over, and I can be thankful for the fact that I don't have to listen to it anymore. And I can be thankful for the fact that my ears are being saved from the pain and my eyes. But that was the most fucked up live I've seen in a long time. Do better, Nikalina. Do better.